Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a Saturday. I'm so excited to be closing out the week. It was kind of a rough week for me, but whatevs. I'm here, I'm happy, and I'm just going to say this right now. We're celebrating Lily's 5th birthday. Her actual birthday was yesterday, but we're going to celebrate it today. We're taking her out for a little photo shoot, one of them professional kinds. It's 5. We got to celebrate it really big. Hi, Elizabeth. Let me just take that off the screen here real quick. So welcome to the channel. As you guys know, my name is Ginger. Our channel is Just Ginger, where we like to do everything we can Disney related that's fun. Not going to lie. Sometimes we do a little Harry Potter. Sometimes we do a little Marvel. I hope. I like other fandoms too. Hi, Disney Connections. How are you guys doing today? DC, hello. Elizabeth, thank you. Lisa Pavlis, hi. Hey, Food Cat, how's it going? Let's see here. Raising a Disney Princess, hello. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I want to just throw out a few things here, and I'm really, really excited that Disney Connections is here because I have something to say. You guys, I ordered my first blind box. Okay, because I wanted the Disney cupcakes, and they were re-released, and people like IM'd me, DM'd me, whatever you want to call it, and I was able to get Jason to order me 10 blind boxes, because there's 6 in there, and I just want to make sure. I mean, I may not get all of them, but at least I'll have what you guys call a trader, and you guys will have to help me out with that because I don't know what I'm doing. So there is another set out there I want, and I'm just going to put it in your ears, and it started this whole pin thing I want, which is the Marvel cupcake pins. Hey, Melic Adventures, how are you guys doing? So yeah. If you guys hear, oh, by the way, thank you, Elizabeth. If you hear of the Marvel cupcake pins come out for re-release, please get them for me or call me, do something, because I want those and I want those. And then, we might just hang out for a little bit and just see what's going on. Hey, Wish Upon a Disney, hello. Hey, let's unbox. How are you? I need to get another box from you. The Food Cat, you don't have to get me the princess pins. I mean, I don't know. I got 10. What if I don't get them all? Anyway, but you have some. We might have a trader. I don't know. I'm a little Robin Mel. You guys tried to get me to go like a year ago. So I'm finally getting into it. One other thing that I just fell in love with, and it wasn't actually this style that I fell in love with, and I'll tell you that story. These little guys. Oh my Lanta. Now, I saw these in the food version where you can get like Tabasco and au gratin potatoes and stuff like that from a grocery store. Those were what I wanted to start getting. And I was like, how do I incorporate that into Disney? And then these little guys popped up. So I got me some of those too. Jason's like, what are you going to do with them? I'm like, they're this big. I'll put them in a shoebox until I collect the whole thing or something. Anyway, so I'm super excited. We're trying at Wish Upon a Disney. Wait, am I missing something here? I thought you got cupcakes from Main Street Treats. I don't know. I'm missing out on something there. Okay. Hey, I just love saying your name. Okay. Amy, hi, how are you? So much going on right now, you guys. I kind of have 2 guests. We always like, what is this? Michelle likes to come on, or no, I like Michelle to come on with me because she's like, well, I love her. So, it was awesome. By the way, you guys, yes, I did go back to the ginger haircut. I have to do it. And yes, we call it the ginger. That's what my hair lady says it is. So go with it. So Michelle's here. I'm going to bring her Ginger. Have you tried Wishables? No. And I'm not going to do Wishables. I'm going to pull Michelle on real quick, and then we'll bring our guest on in a few minutes, okay? So, Miss Michelle, hello. Hi. Welcome to the channel.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Okay,
I love you too, by the way.
Okay, thank you. No, Amanda Nelson just asked me if I wanted to try Wishables. Now, I'm going to say flat out no.
No.
I'm really not a big stuffed. I mean, I love stuffed animals at some point. I love some plushies. I think I have 2 stuffed animals in my life right now. And I just got one the other day. But man, no, those little wishables, they'll get all dusty and
And where do you put them? And yeah, I think they're cute, and I love watching people open them, especially like Andy from Disney Inside Andy. Love
yes.
watching him open them. But y'all, when you send Adrian boxes, no wishables. No.
Okay, who's my Facebook user? If you could just put your name, that'd be great. So I can maybe say hi, other than hey, Facebook user. Is it Carrie?
I doubt it. Carrie's driving.
Okay.
It might be though.
Food Cat, you need 2 to complete your set. So stay tuned, because when mine arrive, I'm gonna, start doing unboxing.
She called me, and well, we were video chatting actually, and she goes, she told me to order them, so I actually ordered them too. She goes, we have to trade.
And yes, I want Dustin to get them because I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I do believe that we're gonna have a Dustin, Michelle, Ginger show coming up in the future. And wouldn't it be nice to do some pen unboxings? Is this okay? So Michelle,
what?
Oh, remind me to ask our guest, by the way, because she just recently went to Disney World, about the and if you can hear me, here's a question: the genie.
Hi, Debbie.
Debbie from the COVID clinic.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask her about the genie. Yes, love.
No.
What?
Food Cat says, hey, did you see the new Princess Flower Pot pins?
I did, and Adrian does not like them, so we are down with that. But finish your thought. Ask her about the genie. What now?
The genie pass at Walt Disney World.
Yeah,
I'm
hearing a lot of negative things about that.
Well,
so
she might
I'm
add
to
that.
her about them. Okay.
She might add to that. Okay.
Well, when are we bringing her on?
Well, when you stop talking. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
so I just wanted to ask you, because I know your state has been, I don't want to say affected, but your state is in this. Mask mandates, dropped them.
Yeah. I don't get this whole thing. Just a few weeks ago, we were told
California.
California, that it was mandate to go N95s. And then like days later, it's like, take them off. It's like, what?
I know the N95 market boomed because everybody was buying them. And now they're like, you don't need them anymore.
No, I mean, we had to have them to go to work, to
grocery stores. Yep.
Well, we were told that it was mandate to put the, to go to the grocery stores, but I never saw them. And the grocery stores, bless their hearts, they weren't enforcing it because, people are getting mean and violent and stuff. So they're not really enforcing it, but it's crazy.
Okay, so Facebook user. Did Food Cat, you're killing me here. Did you see the new princess pins? No, but if you send me a message, I'll see one. Okay.
You actually did. They're actually not new. They're back. It's the single little princess ones. We were looking at that the other day. They're back. They're not new. They're just back.
Okay. Somebody send me a picture so I know what we're talking about. Because I'm not the pin aficionado.
Nope. Well, you will be.
Okay. So, Michelle, can we bring on our next guest?
I'm excited. Yes, please.
Well, you guys probably already know because, yes, David or DC, yes, I still wear my mask anywhere I go. Yeah. Don't forget to smash that like button too, Lisa. I'm just going to put this up here because DC made a very...
Lisa.
Okay.
Yes, I do too. I still wear my mask too.
Okay. So our next guest, she, well, you guys already know, you saw the thumbnail. This is Miss Becki, and you are from my
Hey everybody
5-Star Life, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, Becki, just tell me a little bit about yourself. I know that I've asked you a few questions in advance, but don't answer those. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
This might be the hardest question of the day because, I like talking about myself because I have a channel, but then I don't. I don't like to toot my own horn a lot. But I am Becki.
Well, flip your hair and tell everybody about you.
I'm Becki. I am from my 5-Star Life. I live in New Jersey. I'm very proud of that fact. I'm into a lot of things like photography, obviously YouTube. I was in drama club in high school. I was in the thespian club. So I like to perform. I don't think I'm very good at like improv and situations like this per se, but I love, having a script in front of me. I love turning into somebody else because I find that it's easier to be somebody else than myself. I also am a cat lady. I have 2 cats, Annie and
Wait, I'm
Austin.
sorry. You didn't tell me that. I'm a dog person. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Just kidding.
I'm a cat I like dogs, but I'm more of a cat person. I live in South Jersey with my boyfriend. I have a close group of family and friends. I like to travel, and that's kind of like what I'm going to be sharing with you guys a lot on my channel now. And I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head, but
Okay.
that's kind of me. Oh, and I am, big thing. I have been on a weight loss journey. Spoiler alert, it's not going too good. I'm the same weight as I was a year ago, but my mental health and my weight loss journey, that has been a big portion of like who I am and like what I'm doing and what I'm sharing. And I've really focused recently on self-care. So that's like something
Well,
that's
Becki,
very,
if you and I, we had a little pre-chat, and
yeah.
to be fair, in the last few months, your life has been turned upside down. We don't need to talk about it, but sometimes we fall off our journey when life happens. So don't knock yourself down. You know what? You can start getting back on it, and you've got support right here. Jason, if you're out there, can you please go to my 5-star life and put her channel link up, because we want to start building her channel, right? Good.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. So I don't know if you know David, Broadway Disney fan.
Yeah.
Now he likes to write reviews of shows. Are you interested in like the directing or the what is it? The viewer aspect of things? Like DC, he goes and he actually writes reviews about shows. Do you like that side of things? Hi, Carrie.
I like being in it. Like I kind of like the behind the scenes stuff. Like if I could get a DVD, like I'll just say like a Harry Potter DVD. I'll watch all the like backstory, like how they did this and that. I'm interested in learning like that kind of stuff, or actually being like the performer. When I watch stuff or I go, like I haven't ever been to a Broadway play. I would love to like go see something like Hamilton. Like that's a great musical. I would love like to see that stuff, but I really I wish when I'm watching that kind of stuff, I wish it's on stage instead of watching it.
Does your town, now I don't know this, and we didn't ask this prior, does your town have a little local theater or anything of that nature?
We used to, but I guess funding and it wasn't a big thing because we have casinos where I live. So it's like the big headliners come to Atlantic City and they do their shows. But like theater is something that I did in high school. But I was more into like I love like theater, but I like movies and filming. And that's one of the reasons. I know that's a question you're gonna ask. That's one of the reasons I have a channel, because I like being on the show, like being part of the action.
Okay. So oh look, already subscribed. It looks like somebody else went over there. Let's see.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's why you started a YouTube, to be part of the action, right?
Yeah, and there's a couple. I mean, and if you want me to go further into that right now, I can.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, I started watching like at YouTube. It was back in 2019. I was kind of like at home, going through something, and one of my friends, she had sent me a video of, she was going to go to Disney World. She wanted me to come. She sent me a video of one of like the big Disney YouTubers, and they were going through all the Disney resorts, and she sent me a video of the tour of the resort that she was going to be staying at, and I watched it, and that like got me hooked to go to Disney. So instead of just watching that one video, I liked that YouTuber's channel, and then the algorithm hit, and I started liking all the other like big YouTuber, like Disney YouTuber channels, and I would watch everybody in the parks all the time. Then I went, you know what? I want to do this. I want to be like I can't be the Florida Disney vlogger that shows you everything that's going on. I want to be the South Jersey vlogger. I want to take you and let everybody see parts of my life and what's going on here in New Jersey and what I do. And then that turned into, of course, like my weight loss journey. I started sharing that as part of my life. And then I started sharing Disney stuff, like my Disney World trip. I started doing a couple of boxes that I got, and it kind of like went from there. But I'm on YouTube because I like to. I used to want to be famous when I was younger. I mean, I think it's kind of a blessing that I'm not, because then that can cause all sorts of problems. But I love having my own show, like, sort of thing.
How often do you get to go to the parks?
I've only been twice.
Good question.
I would love to go like every year. But
Have you ever been this way? Have you ever been to Disneyland?
No, I have not, but I do have in-laws that live in California, and they're about 30 minutes away from Anaheim. So if I happen to be visiting them, whether it's in the next year or two, I might just swing by, check stuff out.
They're closer than me.
Yeah, they're closer than
I'm gonna do in the future.
Yeah, you better go see your in-laws like 4 times a year.
I better.
Quick little break here. I want to say hi to Kelly over at Magical Disney Pals. Let's see, Amy, you subscribed. Good job. Thank you so much.
I did too. I subscribed too.
All right. If you guys don't know, this is Becki from My 5-Star Life, and she started YouTube like a year and a half ago. You said,
yeah, consistently.
Hey, Coach Stiff. Okay, consistently.
Yeah.
Now you do some Disney content. You do some health and mental health and physical health. Let's see. What's up, y'all? Not much. Yeah, Jason says go check it out. So let's see here. Am I missing anyone? I saw my sister on here, and so I just want to say hi, sis.
Hello.
And then, Coach is here. Hey, Coach, what's up? All right. So Michelle asked, so let me ask, when didn't you just go on a trip recently to Disney World?
So so I've only been twice. The first time I got to go because my friend, she ended up paying for me. Like, I had to pay for my food and souvenirs and stuff, but she basically paid for the trip the first time. This time I was in a situation where I was able to return the favor, kind of, and I was able to pay for her to go. So I've only been twice. But the 2 times I've been, I wish I was there right now. I mean, it's great. Please don't take this the wrong way. It's great talking to you guys right now, but if I could be anywhere right now, I would be like sitting at Art Animation or one at like Caribbean Beach, and I'd be watching Skyliner, and I'd be in the parks right now.
Yeah.
Well, let me just tell you, I'm the same way. Let me tell you, if I had a choice between this and Disneyland right now, I would go. Love y'all, but
I would be at Disneyland if I could. I mean, I take anywhere with the sunshine and palm trees and magic and Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah,
I'd be there.
Well, you're not offending me at all, because I would rather be there too. So
yeah,
my favorite park is Epcot. That is my idea. I am not the type to want to travel the world. My idea of world travel is Epcot. I am totally good there. I'm serious, totally good there, and that's my favorite place to be. Yeah.
Yeah, it's less expensive, and you don't need a passport.
Elizabeth, I'm an hour and a half away from Disneyland.
Let me think here. I'm about 2.5 hours away by plane.
I'm 2 hours away by plane too from Disney World. So
Princess Adrian says that Ginger is an hour and 45 minutes away, because Adrian says that Ginger only lives 15 minutes away from us. So.
Yeah, she was like, come visit. And we said it's over 15 hours for me to drive. And then all of a sudden it's like 15 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be there in 15 minutes. But it's cute. So, okay. So let me ask you, what is your favorite park, Miss Becki? Hey, those of you who are watching, go right now and you guys tell me what your favorite park is. It could be California, and it could be Walt Disney World, or it could be, other countries. So now go.
Overall, my favorite park was Epcot the first time, because the whole travel the world thing. Yes. I love that. I would actually like to travel the actual world, but it was a good substitute for me. And I just loved all the foods and all the different countries that they have. It was just amazing to see like little miniature versions and immerse myself. But this last trip, Epcot was like
under construction.
The weather was terrible, and like Epcot's a little tainted now. Hopefully it redeems itself next time I'm there. So I guess I would still say Epcot, but I'm really not sure after this last trip, because like different factors change. And I think that the weather, your mood going into the day, that plays a part in what your favorite park or what your favorite thing is. And it
Well,
definitely is.
I think every time you go, your experience changes. That's one of the wonderful things about Walt Disney World is that it is truly a world,
Mhm.
and there's something new to see every single time. And I think that your favorites, of course, could change. And like you said, the weather and stuff like that. If you ever
Yeah.
get a chance to go during a festival, that's a whole new experience.
Mhm.
I love the Food and Wine Festival. Did you get to do any kind of festival when you went either time?
Yeah, the first time I was there, it was Food and Wine, and that was like it was just, and it was a 70-degree day. It was sunny. It was like we had a whole bunch of like different foods from around the world, and I'm a foodie, and it was like the perfect experience ever. This time it was the arts festival, but because of the rain, I got to paint like the wall that they have. It's like a mural everybody can work on,
Mhm.
and I got to do that. I got to do a couple of the food booths, but then the rain came, so everything else got washed out. I didn't get to see the chalk art. I didn't get to see like the other things that were there for the arts festival because of the weather. So I got cheated
Yeah.
on it.
Well, right now, Epcot is under, I mean, it's a little bit better
Oh
than it
yeah,
was months ago, but it's under so much construction and stuff. I wouldn't want to go right now because I would worry about it kind of breaking up the magic a little bit,
yeah,
I
being
agree with you guys on that
so
one.
many walls and stuff.
yeah. That probably is for the best. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll wait until it's done.
Do we know when it might be done?
I think it's 2024.
I don't know.
Holy smokes!
I think
I'm
so.
not building thing.
Rob and Mel, do you know?
So Amy, I agree with what you said. My very first time in Florida, you guys, that's kind of what prompted my wanting to be on YouTube. I'm sorry, it's all about me right now, but I got on
Right
a
now.
plane like last minute and I grabbed some clothes last minute and I
Mhm.
flew over to meet some friends and they were just doing everything different. It wasn't Disney World, but I was like an hour and a half away from Disney Springs. So I got in a car and I drove by myself like twice. Like I went at night and then I came back and told another friend that was with us, and she and I went the very next day. But we get a lot of Disney there. So yeah, I agree with you, Miss Amy. Rob, you're wrong. You're just wrong. You're not playing the game right. He says Universal Studios. No. Let's see here.
People have that opinion. I get it.
Next year, 2023.
Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with Susan here. Disneyland will always be my jam because it's the OG. It's the original. Sorry, y'all. I know nobody.
Ginger and I have arguments about this.
Yes.
And see, I can't argue because I've never been to Disneyland to make that comparison. So I don't have like an opinion because I know if you go to one and then you go to the other, it's like it becomes like a contest or this one's better. But I think like from what I've gathered from everybody's opinions about it, I think Disneyland has its own good points and its own reasons why people love it so much, and then Disney World has its own reasons. And
well, the only true reason I'm always going to stick with Disneyland is that's where it all began. And
yes,
kind of creepy to say this, but I'm going to agree with Susan here. When I walk in there, it's just like I feel home, and I feel I feel different than when I walked into Magic Kingdom. Yeah. So it's just different. I know Walt walked on those same exact streets that I was walking on, and I can go like this and look up into Walt's apartment. Kind of creepy. No, I would love to tour that.
If I can get out there, that's on my list. Like that's one of the things. And I think I would appreciate it because it was Walt's original. There's a part in my vlogs where I'm in Hollywood Studios and they have like a little area. I forget what it's called off the top of my head right now, but you go in, you see some of the like props, like it's called One Man's Dream, I think. And it's about like Walt Disney history. And they have a little model of the Disneyland castle. And that got me because I wouldn't have been standing where I was at if there wasn't a Disneyland, if it wasn't Walt Disney who had the dream himself. So I would definitely appreciate Disneyland.
Rob is just throwing stuff out there.
I know, you silly boy. Gosh, what was I going to say? Okay, I totally forget what I was going to say, so I'm just going to shut up.
Wasn't important.
Huh?
It wasn't important. What you were going to
Let's
say?
see here. I'm trying to get this one gentleman's. I don't know who this is. 5-star talked me into taking her to Disneyland sometime soon. Oh, is that your boyfriend?
Yes, that's my boyfriend. Yes, he knows it's
Charlie, I hope you're
non-negotiable.
subscribed. Huh?
He knows that's non-negotiable. When we go out to California, I'm going to Disneyland. Like that's a must do.
Very good.
If your in-laws only live 30 minutes from there, I would literally be going out there 4 times a year minimum. So, Charlie, I hope you're subscribed to my channel now because you're here. So everybody go down and hit that like button as well. And we also want to, hey, right here, we've got Raising a Disney Princess over here with Miss Michelle, and definitely my 5-star life down here, you guys. If somebody can put up both of their links, that would be great. And I'm assuming this is Mel talking because you can't take Coach Striff anywhere. I'm not lying there. Have to put him at a different table if you go out to dinner or something, silly boy. Okay, so Becki, did we say? Did you pick a favorite park out of those 4?
Yeah, I'm gonna still go with Epcot. But
okay.
I had the most fun this time actually at Animal Kingdom. So, which was a surprise. I didn't think I would like that.
I like Animal Kingdom too.
Jason, can you make Striff blue? He's no, I'm just kidding. That's Rob.
Becki, do you have a favorite kind of attraction?
I do.
Do you have a favorite attraction?
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, those are the we were gonna go like park by park, I think, and go through my favorite attractions maybe from each park. Sure. Oh, I'm just gonna base my answers right now on this last visit. I'm not gonna base it overall. I'm just gonna base it on what's fresh in my mind. I'll start with Hollywood Studios because that was our first park day. It's close between Slinky Dog and Millennium Falcon.
Oh, okay, good.
I had the most fun on Millennium Falcon because it was it's a group ride and we were all on a mission to fly through space and win or whatever. But Slinky Dog gave me a surprising, a surprise rush of adrenaline that I really needed that day. So I'm going to say this.
You know where you can get a really good rush of adrenaline while you're in Hollywood Studios?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Devil's Elevator.
No. I haven't. No. I've done that. I did that last trip.
Oh no.
Not my favorite ride.
If you guys know what I'm talking about, Michelle, plug your ears or don't listen. We're talking about the Tower of Terror, y'all. No. Best ride ever.
No.
Okay. So, Gina says, hi, Charlie. Okay. Jason doesn't like the Tower of Terror. Oh,
I don't like that feeling, that type of movement that it does to you. I can't.
I don't like the weightlessness and then falling. No. And I don't just not like it. It terrifies me.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's not fun. It's scary. It's not a fun scary. It's just straight up scary.
I like roller coasters. Michelle and I went to all that, but not that one.
Michelle and I went to Disneyland for her birthday. We went on, what was that? Rise of the Resistance. And Michelle asked if there were any drops. I didn't know, whatever. And she was told no.
Yeah, we were lied to.
Okay.
Totally lied to. Yeah.
And we dropped one story and she was kind of pissed because somebody lied to her.
Oh yeah. And my friend Carrie was sitting next to me, and I'm sure, here it is. It was in October, and I'm sure here now my nail marks are still in her arm. But I just don't do it. It's funny. Space Mountain has a few little gut busters, and I do okay with that. I don't know if it's maybe the speed and it's done and over with, but just the falling thing. Oh, heck
yeah. Yeah, I don't like the fall.
Okay, Disney Connections, you don't say that. We know you're falling.
That didn't help. No.
Yes, love Tower of Terror and Guardians of the Galaxy. the same ride, just different theming. But
Yeah,
I'm
that
excited.
one's
I
not
like
on my list either. No,
Yeah.
I'm not doing Guardians in Disneyland. Disneyland,
No.
or it's California. That one's in California Adventure, right?
It is
Yes.
California Adventure,
Okay.
but they're in the,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, as a matter of fact, when Jason and I went to Disneyland eons ago, I rode it by myself a couple times in a row because he didn't want to do it. Neither did his brother. So I finally talked him into it. We went on it and they were both like this. No.
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 I
Never.
got talked into going on it too. And no, that
No.
just won't happen. No, I actually call it Satan's elevator, but
Yep.
it's just no.
They should change it. They should change it to Satan's elevator. That's
Yes, and
what it
changing it. Everyone's all, you should go back on it now that it's Guardians of the Galaxy. No,
No,
I don't
it's
care what
the
cartoon
same
you put in there. No.
Well, no.
It's the same ride, just different music.
I
right
hear
there.
I hear that Disney World's is better. I don't give a crap. I'm still not doing it. Just no. I don't know if you could see me, but I'm actually getting antsy in my seat, and no, I just don't.
Okay, so
Oh no, I've watched like vloggers like on it. Like I'll watch them at the parks, and I have to walk away sometimes because I get anxiety watching them.
Yes.
It's an anxiety thing. I don't feel like I'm about, like, I feel like I'm gonna fall and I'm not gonna get back up.
Yes.
Like, I don't know.
Yes.
When sister and I went there in November of last year, we were like 4 times in a row. It was awesome. Okay, so we really
Need to change the subject.
It's the best. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna go. We're gonna change subjects here because
Yes.
I can feel both of your anxieties creeping through here.
That was a great discussion.
Moving on. Okay, so let's say, and Michelle, this is gonna go for you too. Okay, and you guys watching, you guys get ready because I just want to see your answer. Just okay. Walking into Magic Kingdom or Disneyland. What is the first ride you're going to gravitate to, or your favorite ride? I don't know how you do it, but the
train.
First ride you've got to hit.
The train.
Okay.
I can only do Magic Kingdom because I've only been to Magic Kingdom.
That's what we're asking. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to say Small World. I'm going to do Small World because that was the first ride I ever did, and it was my grandma's favorite ride, and it's just a tradition I'm going to have anytime I go to Disney World. That's going to always start my day. It's going to be at the Small World.
Did we finish your favorite rides? I think we got stuck in studio.
Yeah, we got stuck in Talia.
We got stuck. So I just kind of wanted to change it up and see if everybody else. No, we're talking Magic Kingdom, so that safe to assume that Magic Kingdom, It's a Small World, is your favorite ride.
It is for sentimental reasons, but I also like Big Thunder Mountain. That would be like the two, like, are non-negotiable. I'm doing those two. If I do anything else, that's great, but I have to do those two.
I love Big Thunder Mountain.
Jason and I
love Disneyland's version better than Disney World's.
Disneyland's version of Small World?
Thunder Mountain. Well, yes, Small World too. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear all of Disneyland's versions of like space, like all the rides that are in Disney World. I hear Disneyland's versions are actually better. So I would love to actually like ride all the ones that I've already ridden in Disney World and like kind of make that comparison for myself because I hear
I personally feel that a lot of the rides at Disneyland, a lot of the attractions are better, but I feel that the theming of the lands and even the queues are better at Disney World.
Well, yeah.
Well, first of all, we don't have hurricanes or anything out here, so all of our queues, most of them are outside. You know, with the exception of like Space Mountain and Indiana Jones, most of our queues are outside. Most of Disney World's queues are inside.
Yeah.
And there's more things to do and things to see. Disneyland's getting better about that, but yeah. But the rides, some of them are just a complete different experience, like Jungle Cruise and stuff like that, and Pirates of the Caribbean. Ours are longer than yours.
Yeah.
Thunder
Mountain Railroad is like 15 seconds longer in Walt Disney World. And it goes underwater.
It's a different experience. I just like it. It's a smoother track out here than it is in Florida. I just like it better.
So I don't mind the bounce from Thunder Mountain. Like that's like it. I did that like the very last thing on this trip, and it was like a great like rush. And in the night, like woo, like the way I was buckled in, this bar probably wasn't down as far as it should have been, and I got some air. I was in the back. I had a nice good time being thrown around on the track.
Yeah. So,
What about Animal Kingdom? What's your favorite over there?
Flight of Passage.
Yeah.
Oh, that is amazing.
Just the immersion. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it feels like to fly, because I obviously can't fly. But if I could fly, I think that's the feeling you get if you're really flying. And it's just amazing to be immersed in that whole scene and that whole world. And I'm not an Avatar fan, but I will always do Flight of Passage because I feel like I'm there. And when they, the thing lands at the end of the ride, I'm like, no, take off again. I'm not finished. Like, I just want to be on it.
I cannot go to Animal Kingdom without going on Kilimanjaro safaris. I love the safaris. Good. Yeah, even on the days that it's rainy or whatever, and there's not a whole heck of a lot of animals out, I still just enjoy it. Mm-hmm. It's just
yeah, that's a fan favorite.
The
Princess Adrian says hers is Dumbo.
What was that?
Princess Adrian says hers is Dumbo.
I don't see her on
here. That's a good one. I love Dumbo.
Look at Chris. Chris is on.
Oh, there's Chris. Yay! Well, Mine Train. That is really. Is that in Magic Kingdom?
That's Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom.
That's a good one. I did that this last time. It's good, but it's short though. Like.
Oh, I've only been on it once, and that was back. Well, I've only been to Disney World once.
Yeah.
And it was actually, I met up with Rob, Mel, my sister, RJ was with us. I think it was just the five of us, and it was pouring rain. But hey, no big deal. We went on it, but it was like being pelted with BBs in your face and your arms because you're going so fast that those little raindrops are just
Chris and Adrian went on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and Adrian loved it. But over at Animal Kingdom, Adrian, I did not go on Flight of Passage, but Chris took Adrian on, and oh my gosh, she just loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That was, remember that, Michelle, I told you guys that was the ride I got stuck on, and I was just hoping they were going to let me ride it again. Uh-huh. Yeah, the little, you know how it sucks you in with the back and the legs and stuff like that? It wouldn't release me. I didn't care. I'm like, get out, everybody. I'll go again. No, but they got me.
That's not a problem for me either. I'll go for another roll.
Hi, Princess Adrian. Love you.
Hi, Princess.
What about Epcot?
Epcot. I think I really liked, Soarin', I think was my favorite ride last time, but I was able to do Remy's this time. And I didn't think I would like Remy that much. I liked the immersion. Like, I was like, I'm a little rat in the kitchen and I'm running around and they're after me. And I really enjoyed it. And then there's spoiler, a part where you warm up a little bit on the ride. I'll just say you're in a part where you warm up a little bit. And it was the day it was pouring out and it was rainy. And man, I'm like, can we get to break down right here in this part of the ride right now? This is great. I've needed this all day.
I haven't ridden it, but what you're saying, I'm putting two and two together. Are you in an oven?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oven. And I'm like, lock us in the oven. Don't move. I want it to be stuck in the oven.
Oh my gosh. I haven't ridden that yet. That wasn't open the last time I was there. Princess Adrian and I can sit there and we could be perfectly happy going on Grand Fiesta Tour over and over and over again with Donald Duck. I just love the music, just love the relaxing, and Donald cracks us up. We could just ride that over and over again.
Yeah, but I liked Remy.
Yeah, Ginger, what's your favorite ride at Epcot?
I don't know what this Epcot thing is you're talking about.
Yes, you don't know. You've been there.
Oh, you've never been to, oh God, you gotta go next time you come out. Oh my gosh, you can't. You gotta tour the world.
Well, see, Sis and I, we were supposed to be going to Disneyland for the Oogie Boogie Bash. But of course, that thing that infected the entire world was there. And so we had to cancel that trip. But we both still had the time off, and Disney World was open, and neither of us had ever been. And my husband, being the amazing dude that he is, he booked my sister literally 4 days in Disneyland is fine because that's 2 days per park.
Yeah.
So we took that time and we went over to Walt Disney World. Neither of us had been there. And we did, I don't know the order, Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios. Magic Kingdom again because I wanted to go with RJ and he anyway. And then we had one day left, and I said I've got to see Animal Kingdom because I thought Epcot was just like food and wine tasting and art and stuff. I didn't really realize at the time that like Frozen was over there. So
that would be your favorite ride. I mean, and I've done that ride and I like it. I don't think it's worth like the long wait that it always has. But it's I really like it. Like the colors in that ride are so bright. Like I really love the whole, like it's cheerful.
I didn't know it was there.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Yeah, and the whole showcase, the world showcase, it's just
the
way it transports you from just walking a few feet over to the next country. It's just it's magical. I just love it. Yeah. Hi, Aubrey's Adventures.
Yes, Aubrey's Adventures. Welcome.
Hi,
Devin. No. So I'm going to Disneyland too pretty soon. Let's see. Gina, let's see this. Devin says definitely need to ride or need to try Remy's when you're okay. You're going in March? Okay. Send me a message. We got to talk, you and I. Sister and the People Mover.
Oh, I love the People Mover. I love
Sister, I don't know why you're putting a question mark by it.
That was down when I went. I think it was like a fire alarm was going off in Space Mountain and like that area. So those rides were down all day when I was there until like night. People Mover is a favorite. Like it's not my favorite, but like a lot of people I know love it.
I love it. I hate that it's gone from Disneyland. There was rumors that it was coming back, but then it never came back. But I absolutely love it.
Yeah, and the track's still there at Disneyland. It just sits there, right?
Well, actually, it turned into a different attraction. Turned into Rocket
Rods,
and that track is still sitting there. Yeah,
it turns into what?
The Rocket Rods.
Oh,
okay, but
yeah, it was just a fast-moving like little car thing. Yeah, it was kind of fun, but it didn't last long.
But yeah, that's terrible for that track just like sit there, like not being like used. Like do something with it, you know?
Well, Tomorrowland in itself here at Disneyland, in my opinion, Tomorrowland needs to be redone. The whole land just needs to be rethemed. Star Tours needs to relocate over into Galaxy's Edge, and Space Mountain is great and it's fine, but there's really nothing else that's Tomorrow. You know, they've got Buzz Lightyear over there, but I mean, that's not really Tomorrowland. You know? They really need to, and I know it's hard with technology being the way that it is. We're kind of like in a world where it's kind of hard. Technology and everything, we're moving so fast. It's kind of hard to have a Tomorrowland, but they really need to do some updates with Tomorrowland.
Yeah, I think there's a couple rides at Epcot where I'm like, it looks like it should be in Tomorrowland and Magic Kingdom, where as opposed to Epcot. But that was kind of Epcot was supposed to be about like a futuristic world kind of thing, at least the front of it. So I guess it kind of fits. But I think there's mixed match rides kind of in Disney World, but maybe that's where like they had room to put it, so they threw it over in this park kind of thing.
Maybe well, that's the thing about Disneyland too. Disneyland, there's not the space at all compared to what Disney World has to offer. But still, if it's Tomorrowland, let's make it Tomorrowland, not yesterday.
Yeah.
Totally makes sense. So, okay. I'm going to ask, I'm kind of going, I don't have a script, but this is so bizarre, you guys, that, I don't know. It's weird. So, okay. Well, change of subject. Do you guys, how do you feel about popcorn buckets?
No.
Unpopular opinion. I don't get it.
Oh my God. Becki, you and I have a lot in common. Some of them are cute.
Sorry.
Some of them are super cute. And I am a big Figment fan. Love Figment. And when I saw the popcorn bucket, I was like, oh, that is so cute. But again, just like with the Wishables, where do you put all these popcorn buckets? And it's like, what do you do with them after you pay the outrage price to get them? And what?
Can I see, Melanie, I know you guys are getting ready to go on your live, but can you ask Coach Striff to come on here? Jason wants to make him blue and he's gone. So we can't very well make him blue if he's not here. So tell him to get on. Okay. Sorry. Go on.
No, it's okay. You asked, but yeah, I don't understand the popcorn bucket thing. Sorry if you do and you love it. Cool.
Yeah, no, I get like there was a couple people like when I was there, they were carrying around like their Mickey popcorn buckets, and I guess like maybe they had like a like family they were traveling with, so if they like want to get snacks and get popcorn in the parks, it's great. But like having like 50 of them, are you gonna have that much popcorn sitting in your house? I like that's what like I think of things in a practicality way. Like I mean, although like I'm starting to collect pins and they're not really practical, but like I want to if I'm gonna collect something or have a lot of something in my house, I want to be able to like use it all the time.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna just take a little break here. You guys know that holy balls. I have been struggling with my YouTube channel for a little while. I've been stuck at 1188. Guys, I am at 1199 right now.
Whoa, good job.
Okay, I'm not going to say much. Jason just peeked his head in and told me that. Okay, anyway, so yeah, popcorn buckets. They're like, okay, they're the size of my Loungefly bags, but I can carry my bags and I can put stuff in them.
Right.
Yeah.
If you guys buy them to collect them, okay, here's Coach. All right. I'm definitely not a fan of the buckets. What are you supposed to do with them later? And do you guys put the popcorn in it? Because then it gets kind of gross. So now you have this thing you're carrying around and there's like buttery popcorn mess in there. So I don't want to mess up my, I don't know.
You know what though? It's probably like it's probably the same type. It gives people the same type of joy as like a Jim Shore collection or a Loungefly collection. It's like this, it does the same thing, or a pin collection. It's just, I guess what somebody prefers, but I don't personally get it. I mean, there's things that I like to collect and stuff I'm not going to collect. And other people might be like, why do you want all these pins, you know, kind of thing. So I guess it's to each his own. Maybe it's like the same, gives them the same amount of joy to have all the popcorn buckets sitting around.
Right. I mean, some of the popcorn buckets, they're as big as a cookie jar, but I totally get where they're coming from because yay!
Nice.
People ask me about my bags.
I just wanted to stay there for at least 24 hours. Holy balls!
Congratulations.
Okay, so may I just say here because Coach said something here. By the way, hi Salmania.
No popcorn in the bucket.
Oh yeah. They're like spirit jerseys. I didn't understand them until I got the first one. And I agree with you here. The popcorn buckets are adorable. I mean,
some of them are really cute.
The Christmas tree ones. I've seen the Millennium Falcon. I know you have that. Is it the Millennium Falcon that you have there, Coach? Anyway, they're cute and they look amazing. But as it is, I've grown out of the room I'm sitting in and I'm over into the legit guest room. And if somebody came over right now, they wouldn't be able to sleep anywhere. They wouldn't even be able to walk in the room because I have it covered in bags. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. Thank you so very much for getting me up there. No popcorn. Yeah. No popcorn in the bucket. It's like getting a sipper. You don't want to put your soda or whatever in there because how are you going to get it clean to where
Rob, what do you do with your buckets? What do you do with them? Where are they? Where do you put them?
Yeah,
I know some of them are in your background, but I mean,
because they take up, I would say, about the same amount of space as a Loungefly.
Yeah,
and I don't have room for my Loungeflies.
But they won't hang like a Loungefly. But they won't hang like a Loungefly. So I mean, some of them sit up like I said, like a cookie jar. It's like.
Rob said, is that Rob? Yeah. Coach says time for an auction. Amen. But I said, if I can get that shelf over there filled with sparkles and what was it? We say, 1, 2, 3. What I need 16. What did I?
He says I sometimes get them out and I have tea party in the living room.
I've never been invited. If you guys could, next time you have a tea party, just take some snapshots, maybe do a little live from there and show us all you're eating out of your popcorn buckets and sipping out of your sippers. That would be an awesome picture, Coach.
Okay, well, back to Becki.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, Becki, what are your goals coming up for your channel this year? Like, what are you wanting to do this year?
I do have a little mini goal. Like right now, my channel, I'm not on like a schedule like I used to be. I was trying to get like like a Disney vid out every week. I was trying to do like a South Jersey vid out. I was trying to do a mental health video out. But because life's kind of crazy right now, I'm kind of uploading what I like have available to upload. Like obviously I just went Disney World, so that's going to be on my channel. And I do want to do like a mental health check-in. I'm trying to get a video up for next week. I was trying to do it last night, but I was like unsuccessful, but at getting that up. But I kind of just want to do like what makes me happy more on my channel. Kind of just like do anything on kind of like my terms and it not be so much something that's been a deadline, because my channel's been something that I feel has been more of like a job, which it isn't, because I'm under 500 right now. But with that said, I would like at least by the end of the year, I know these are small little goals, I'm not really going for the gold here. I would love to just be at 500 so I can get like I think you can get the community tab now when you're at 500. I just want a community tab. Like if that, and I would love to get to 1,000, and it would be great if this turned to a side like thing where I can earn money, but 500 subs, that's my big goal, and to just enjoy it and to like do better content and stuff that I enjoy putting out there. So you guys can enjoy it better.
Very nice.
I did see that, I think it was Susan. She did say that she does like watching your, I think it was your wellness, thing.
My like weight loss, mental health. Yeah. And that's been a big part of my channel, but because of like life right now, I'm going to tell you the same thing every Wednesday if I put a video out every Wednesday right now. Okay. So I'm kind of like scaling back on that for right now. I still have those wellness goals. I actually can do a video. I have to put one together about different goals I have in my personal life that I want to share, but that's something, and that's another goal I guess I think I have for this channel. It's like, if I can like maybe reach 4 or 5 people that are like struggling with like the same thing I am and going through something like I am, and it's helping them in their life, I'm going to keep like trying to put that content out there. I'm going to try to keep like doing that and checking in and maybe giving other people, I don't know if I give good advice, but some type of advice to help them in their life journey, because mental health is really, really important. We hear it time and time again, like, and if I can do that in my channel and make that a part of my channel where mental health is like a focus for like a good portion of my channel, that's one of those things, because I love all the fun stuff. It's great when you have the, the exciting things and like, I'm going to watch Becki maybe at Magic Kingdom, or I'm going to watch Becki unbox, or I'm going to watch Becki at the beach today or whatever. But mental health is something that needs to be talked about. And that if I can bring that, like I said, to my channel and other people's lives, that needs to be put out there.
I don't know if this is the appropriate time. I don't know. Have you, like for me, I wanted to be able to chat with my viewers. And when we're in this situation, the only way I can chat with anybody is like just answer them per their comments here. Have you ever thought about doing a Facebook group? Because I've done the Facebook group, Just Ginger and Friends, and I'm able to communicate. They're able to post questions, something like that. So if somebody is having a mental health issue, they might be able to go there and like with like-minded people and say, hey, you guys, I'm having a rough day. I don't know. Is that an option? So maybe people can start communicating with you.
I didn't even have that. I'd never even thought of that, like making a group. Because I know I'm in your group and I'm in another one run by other people who are on like a mental health and like weight loss journey of their own. And so I'm in these 2 groups, and between the 2 groups, there's so much going on left and right. It's hard to keep up with, honestly. So, but that, I guess that could be like a thing maybe like in the future, when life straightens out a little bit better and I like can really like do that. And just like, I think just having somebody to talk to and like vent to, that's because I honestly, when it comes to mental health, I don't have a lot of advice. It's more of like a check-in and accountability thing on my channel. But I think it'd be great to have somebody to like talk to, whether it's me or somebody else in the community.
Yeah.
Well, I do know that through our Facebook group, I say our Facebook group because Michelle and I kind of like 2 peas in a pod. I call her my producer because she has helped me so much. But on that Facebook group, if anybody joins it with you, and you might have your Wednesday check-in, mental health Wednesday check-in, or whatever you want to call it. You could even call it weigh-in Wednesday, and then you could weigh in with your mental health. And then if you wanted to do a little weight loss in there too. But
I like that weigh-in, and it's your weigh-in with your mental. I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
idea.
that's neat. Yeah.
Because then I know, like on Wednesdays, I can go and if I wanted to, I could instant message you through Facebook, or I could instant message another subscriber to that chat. It's just a thought. I'm sorry. I don't want to take over. But
I like that thought. I don't know exactly when or if or where it will happen, but that's a really, really good idea.
Yep.
Really
Look
good.
what Devin just said here. I just subscribed to Becky's channel. I love the ideas for the videos for your channel. So girl, you're doing something right. I feel you've gained some subscribers just today. And I know that Elizabeth said, let's spread the word and get Becky out there. So
well, thank you guys so much. Like I said, if I'm just helping one person, then it's worth it doing the channel. If I have 5 people that come back every week, it gives me like something that it gives me, like, I want to say, like a purpose, and it gives me like a reason to like really like keep going in my life, because I'm struggling right now. And when I know that there are other people out there that like either depend on me or need me, or that are like who are being helped in their lives because of something I'm doing, that makes all the difference right now. So that helps me out like immensely, like tremendously. So I thank you guys. Like that really like touches my heart right now to like hear that and that feedback from everybody. And I am seeing comments from everybody. I don't want to worry about answering since I'm talking to you guys. I'm a little ADD, so it's hard for me to multitask.
I get that.
But
I know. Sometimes it's hard, and your face is here, and
your support, and I'm really appreciating it right now, guys. Like I really mean this today. Like, okay.
I don't know what I just did, but I opened some up. Well, I'm just gonna tell you now. I think I put it out there. I think, Wednesdays. I'm not gonna say Gina, 1,200 subscriber party. If I can keep this and not drop below for 24 hours or so, we're gonna have a party. But I don't want to throw a 1,200 party and then be back down to 1,188 again. So we'll think about it. And hey, Sal, let's read this. Working in behavioral health field, talking about one's issues and triggers is the best thing to do. To know someone is listening makes a big difference. Facebook group would be awesome. I'll tell you what, I would join it.
I would.
And you know what, if you find that you want to do this, and that being on my Facebook, don't interact on mine. Let's just focus on yours. So I know, I think Salsa is implying he would join it. So okay.
It's when we're done the live feed, I'm gonna really like think and consider, like, because I have other things in my life going on right now where like I feel like this isn't working and this isn't working, but maybe that's another avenue in life I need to explore. That would be good for me, and like I said, others as well. That would be really great and have a positive impact. And that if I can make a positive impact in anybody's life, I'm here for it. Like I want to do that. I want to make a difference in somebody's life.
Food Cat, when are you getting monetized so we can send super chats? Are you talking to me or Becky? Because I think you have to have 1,000 subscribers and
not even close.
4,000 watch hours. And if you're asking about me, I'm already monetized, girl. Send me some cash. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, that was kind of rude. Gina agrees. Gina agrees with me. Send me cash. No, I'm just kidding. Gina, sounds like Gina will be there. Elizabeth will be there.
Amy says, great message, Becky, and I agree. I agree.
Food Cat, I am monetized. So I'll take your money, honey.
I think the super chat thing is, I think it's like an option you might be able to put on. You can put it on or off. I don't know if it's automatic. That's what I've heard from somebody else.
Susan Silva super chatted me one time. And it was my very first super chat. I'm not going to forget about it. So Susan, thank you.
Have a good show, Rob and Mel.
Yes, Rob and Mel have a good show. They go on right after
you guys.
So if I may ask you one quick question before we go.
Okay.
When does your next video come out?
I have a video coming out tomorrow. It's my travel day to Walt Disney World when I hop on the plane with lots of anxiety and get to Florida. So that's coming out tomorrow.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Okay.
Mhm.
So you guys go over to my 5-Star Life, check out her channel. New video coming out tomorrow about her trip going to Disney World. And just stay tuned because I don't know, and I don't think she knows. I don't want to pressure you, but there just might be a Facebook group so we can all go chat.
Yes, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. Something to really, really think about, sleep on tonight. Like really, I mean, that is a great idea.
I'm right there with you, Susan. No job. Still employed, but no work. Okay, you guys. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead because I'm respectful of everybody's time and we've just hit the hour mark.
Well,
so,
Becki, it was a pleasure to meet you.
It was great meeting you. I just want to say it was great being on Ginger's show. I know, Ginger, you asked me to come on, like, it was like back in June of like this past year. And I was like, no, I'm not good on the spot. Like there's a lot, like you didn't put me under any type of pressure, but I put myself under like a type of pressure to be on a live. And I was really hesitant to do it, but I'm glad I finally did it. I mean, this is probably the most chaotic my life has been in a while. And if there's any time to really talk about like issues like we just talked about, it's now. So I'm like, you know what, let me go on and talk about this stuff today.
Okay.
And it was great coming on here. Hopefully I didn't bore anybody. Talking to
No, not at all.
We had a good time.
I know I talked Ginger's ear off last night, and she was like, she had like stuff to do, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was probably chatting her ear off too much last night. So I apologize, but it was great being on the show today. I'm glad I finally did it. I finally chatted with you guys.
Okay, well, and thank your boyfriend for coming on. Please go give him a high five and a little hug from us.
I will.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I will.
Michelle, thank you for joining us again. Cellmania, thank you for coming in and putting in your
thank you.
Piece. Yep. All right, you guys, with that being said, remember, do everything safely so you guys can always come back. And remember, you guys, have the courage to be kind. It doesn't cost you a darn thing to be kind to someone. It just might be like a smile or hold the door or say, hey, have a good day. Bye. You know, and that can just change somebody's day completely. So be kind. All right.
Have a great weekend.
Have a good weekend. And I have my video start. All right, you guys, take care. Ta-ta for now. And we just give a second till I